other side of healing, it's beautiful. Okay.
You're turning red.
Yeah. It is, and it's so powerful. I've been through it, so I can speak to that. But it's also messy as fuck. I had so many different ideas, and to me, the tree trunk and the pandemic was happening. I was like, I got to talk about this, and I have to meet people where they are at. Well, the book is a soft sell on therapy.
Right.
It really is. It's the tangible, practical pieces in each chapter that you can do at home.
Right.
You know, I do them in session with you.
Give us some examples
Of what you would do?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so
Something
there's
from the book,
the
yeah.
anxiety thermometer is always my favorite. So you can figure
tell us
out
about
which, then you figure out your physical symptoms as well as your emotional symptoms as you start to move up, and then learn how to stay within your window of tolerance. So right now, I'm absolutely in my window of tolerance with you. I'm talking about things. I'm excited about things.
You're tolerating
Yeah.
it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, just a little bit.
No anxiety.
So that's another one that I love in there. The different breathing techniques that we have in there.
That's important, right? Because
yeah.
a lot of us hyperventilate. We do not breathe from the diaphragm. We're
Right.
like, because we're in such a 24/7 fast-paced world where everything's got to be done and done yesterday. We don't have time to breathe. I would say one of the things that's happening in our society is we don't take time to have that cup of tea
Right.
and chat and talk and review maybe some cool things that we just experienced when we went on a vacation or we saw a movie, or they're just questions about life, and we don't take time to. We're always moving to next.
Yep.
That's not really healthy for mind, body, and spirit, is it?
It's not. No.
So you talk about that.
And give you things that you could do at home, or this could sit on your coffee table. You could have a friend group around it, and so that was the idea. It's taken on a life of its own, which is
really?
it is beautiful to me, because again, I didn't think anybody would read it. I don't know, right? You have those distorted thoughts within your head. I'm not good enough, or who's going to read this, or you write a book and there's bazillions of other books out there.
Different.
And so to me, you know, when people tell me the piece that resonated with them, or the tool that they learned from it. The trauma chapter in here, I think, is pretty rich, and so people don't know about their ACE score. And I say, this ACE score is not your end-all to be-all, but it's a place to start.
Right.
Right? And so, you know, talking about those different pieces, it's challenged people. So I've had people tell me, you know, I've cried at certain parts of it. So the whole title is Healing is Messy AF. Buckle up, because the only way out is through. So I actually started with buckle up because the only way out is through. I wasn't going to publish the book. I was going to close my practice, because I was like, I can't show up as the person that I need to be for these people because of how serious I take this job. And so I went to bed that night. Like, when I make a decision, I'm like, I don't know if you've got that vibe yet, but like when I make a decision,
she sticks to it.
Yes, I'm just like, no.
She's there at 9. She's there at 9.
And so I went to bed that night, and I talk about this in the speech. I won Woman of Achievement Award, so I gave this in my speech. And this, whatever you believe in, God, universe, I'm not really sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
So something, it was like a bunch of galaxy stars. That's the best way I can describe it. And all of a sudden, I'm in the dream, and I said, God? And nothing happened. And then all of a sudden, these like white wings were presented to me. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? And so I grabbed the wings, and then whatever was like, you know what to do. So then I woke up, and I was like, I can't quit. And so I better strap my wings on. And so good thing I didn't, because I wouldn't be here with you today. I wouldn't have had these all those other pieces, because I wasn't going to go through with it. And so then I signed the contract a couple days later for the self-publishing agency, and then we were kind of off to the races.